Are you looking for the best tube bender? I have compiled a list of top 5 tube benders this year. These tube benders are handpicked based on the overall design, hardware, customer reviews, and expert reviews. I will show each of the tube bender strengths and weaknesses. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Number 1. Hillmore 1839032CBK Compact Bender Kit. This may not be the first tube bender that comes to mind for automotive work, but the Hillmore is what most folks are looking for in this department in general. It's a ratcheting press that takes a lot of the stress off the user as bends are created. It comes standard with 7 dies, allowing the user to bend tubing up to 90-degree angles in diameters ranging from 1/4 inch to 7/8 inch. Obviously, that makes it more than capable of handling various jobs around the house, on the job, and even in the garage. Everything is also kept neatly in the supplied storage case, so you don't have to worry about the set taking up an entire drawer of the toolbox. The price is the first obvious drawback, as it's not exactly priced in line with most DIY tools. However, you can expect to pay more for tools that can do more. That said, I should reinforce the point that this might not be ideal for all automotive jobs, which is due to the overall size. Number 2. Imperial Tool 370FH Triple Head 180-Degree Tube Bender. The Imperial Tool Triple Head Tube Bender is an obvious contender for best overall. That's because it really is the tube bender most readers are going to want around for working on their cars, as it's easy to use compared to other types, and it's built a lot better than much of the competition. But because it sits at a price point most of us can justify, it nabs the title of best value. Its lever action quickly puts up to 180-degree bends in 3/16 inch, 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch tubing, and super cushy grips keep you from fighting through the pain to get there. While this is a seemingly well-built unit, some reviewers report issues with it not fitting 1/2 inch tubing the way it should. That said, there also seems to be some issues with quality control, and it's worth going over this model with a fine-tooth comb before putting it to work. Number 3. CPS BlackMax Ratcheting Tube Bender. Here's another solid contender for our pick of best overall in the CPS BlackMax. Again, this model does target general tube bending as opposed to what you'd need to bend some brake lines, but it's another solid all-around performer. It comes ready to work with 7 different tubing sizes ranging from 1/4 inch to 7/8 inch and features color-coded dies to make selection as easy as possible. This bender also uses a ratcheting type mechanism that takes as much elbow grease out of the equation as possible. Of course, the well-organized storage/carry case is a nice touch worth tipping our hats to. As with the pick for best overall, this can be used for automotive work, but it is not the premier choice for it. It's also worth mentioning that the price is higher than comparable models, but the overall quality does make it clear that it's targeting professional use. Number 4. Cocka Industrial TR40 Square Tube Roll Bender. What if you're not bending round tubes? The Cocka Industries TR40 is all about it, as this roll bender is ready to put a nice, sweeping radius in up to 1.5 inch 14-gauge square steel tubing with just a few passes. This thing is no joke, and it's constructed with serious use in mind. You're sure to get years of use out of it before it even begins to show its age. It's also extremely simple to use, as everything is fully adjustable to match the medium, meaning there's no need to swap out components before each project. Of course, something like this is limited to the serious fabricator, and the price is to show for that. While those potential issues are easy to get around, the use of a crank as opposed to a large will may not be favorable for some builders. Number 5. Big Red T31202 Tauren Hydraulic Pipe/Tube Bender. The Big Red T31202 keeps it simple, as this hydraulic press is ready to put 90-degree bends in round tubes ranging from 1/2 inch to 2 inches in diameter. The entire system works a whole lot like your bearing press, meaning there's no need to learn some alien procedure. Oh, and it covers 6 different sizes thanks to the interchangeable dies. If you're unfamiliar with Big Red, it's a brand that's known to deliver decent tools at reasonable prices to the average home garage owner. That said, you don't have to worry about the 12-ton jack at the heart of the matter calling it quits anytime soon. The primary concern with this system is quality control. While that's to be expected when you buy a machine of the likes for such a low price, it's something to keep in mind as you set things up. Also, the lack of provisions to permanently mount it to any flat surface may be an issue for those who intend to use it extensively.